So Varun, first of all, congratulations for this grand event. And we'll start this conversation with this event. So how big it is? I can see the setup.
Well, I think this is a pretty big night for us. I mean, we are going to celebrate the winners of the National Poker Series India 2023. It's first of its kind event in India for poker, where it's an awards night, it's a night of glory, that's how we are calling it. We are expecting winners from Pan-India coming tonight here in New Delhi. If you ask me, I mean, we are expecting more than 500 players to be participating in this event, and I think this is going to get bigger from here.
Right. And so we have been, in last several months, we can say that how aggressive you are for this industry. So the popularity of poker in India has gone to another level. So in your opinion, what are the key factors that have led to poker industry to grow?
See, I think, in general, the gaming industry is growing. The mobile gaming industry has been growing at a great rate. Within that, the real money gaming, skill-based gaming is growing at a 20 to 25% CAGR, right? I think poker in its nature, it's a sport. It has its own thrill, right? It is bound to grow within that RMG framework as well. We feel that eventually, in a few years, you'll see poker outdo all other skill-based games in India. That's how big the scope of poker we see. The factors include people like us who have taken the initiative to take poker to mainstream media. We got people like celebrities like Shahid Kapoor on board just to make the masses aware of the game. And once they come on board, I'm sure they stick on with this game.
Right. So one thing which is doing around about 30% TDS, which has been recently announced. So how do you see this move? This will hamper the growth or what?
I don't see it as hampering the growth. See, I mean, anything that is being brought by the government just further legitimizes the growth and the entire segment as a whole. To talk about this particular policy, the 30% TDS, I would like to tell you that especially we for PokerBaazi, we were already following this policy, and there was no change for us. So it's in a way good that now the entire industry has to follow the thing that we were already following.
Right. So rightly said about this is good for industry which is happening. You talk about this event, so can you brief about how long it took to have a third successful this tournament? Can you brief about what was all preparation, how big it was, and everything?
Sure. See, NPS for us now, it has become an annual property. This year it was the third edition that happened, right? And it will happen annually from now on. The preparation goes into months. I mean, right once the edition gets over, the thinking into what's going to happen and how the next edition is going to get bigger starts coming into play, right? So I think we launched this event back in January, and it happened through March and April. And I see that this time is the first time that the event has been followed up with an awards night where we are celebrating these winners and crowning the medals on them. We will be having our Olympian champion Mary Kom today with us, so we are all very excited for her to be here presenting the awards to our medalists. And I think, as soon as we get done with this, we'll jump into work mode for the next one, which will happen in 2024.
Right, so we can see now you are making it a really a grand affair with the kind of celebrity you are bringing to motivate the players to play this game. And one thing I would like to know, because Baazi Games we know all about this, and so what are the key challenges you see? If you can point out 2-3 challenges which you are currently facing and how you are overcoming those challenges.
So I think. See, over the years, we have a lot of developments that happened, have helped the entire gaming segment to grow, right? Say, for example, the growth of digital economy. It helped users build trust on the entire digital transaction ecosystem, which is must for any RMG player to survive, right? Apart from that, I see that the challenges that were there are already since the last 1 year, especially, have been going towards solvation, and a lot of positivity has happened with the government bringing in regulations. We have the Ministry of Electronics and the Information Technology, who has done some fantastic job in bringing in the regulations and making amendments to the IT Act, right? I think what that has done is overall has brought more trust to the users, to the players out there, and you'll see increased adoption of skill-based real money games in the near future.
Right. I'll leave you with one more message about, you have been, leading this industry. There might be some other plans apart from the tournament which you are planning. So what all thing we can see by 2023 December?
That's a good question. I won't be revealing the exact details because, we like to keep a lot of surprises for our audiences and players. But what I can tell you for sure is that, there are going to be big tournaments happening throughout the year. I mean, NPS, the National Poker Series, is one of the marquee properties that happens annually. But there are a lot of other big tournaments that keep happening throughout the year. On the innovation side, PokerBaazi has been always a strong believer of technology as a king. We support that thought. And we will be our team will be constantly working on bringing a lot of new features, a lot of exciting game formats within poker to keep our poker players entertained.
Right. So one more thing, this video can help someone who's a emerging player. Okay, what will be your advice for them?
I think there's a lot. I would say that don't directly jump into the game. I mean, don't jump to the high stakes. These could be enticing, but there's a way to approach the game, right? And there's enough content available on the internet today that will guide you what's the best way to get in. There are different entry points. What PokerBaazi has done is given ample opportunities every day for everyone to participate at minimum possible binds, right? We also have a lot of free games, practice games happening. So I always, our entire team pushes new entrants to experience the game first and then grow with the game.
Right. So thank you so much, Varun. It's always a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much.